Thanks, we're back for a new video.
Yeah.
And Rebo, the Max Rebo movie, came out and it was a great movie, let me just say. I brought back this stand, and many of you have noticed that I'm using it on the Morrow statue for Crimson Adventure, if you saw that trailer. So, here's the custom showcase. We're starting with Max Rebo. It's just the official Max Rebo. I hear that there's going to be a new one coming out soon.
Well, it's not hot.
Yeah, ours is knocked off, but I hear there's going to be a new Max Rebo coming out soon. Hopefully for the set that ties into Rebo, since I hear it's going to be a sail barge, and there was a sail barge in Rebo, so overall hoping that it's going to be a Rebo set. Then the... Oops. Lost a brick there. Then the next character we met in Rebo. Overall, Rebo was a good movie, but yeah, we saw Scout Trooper. This one's just the one for that new Ewok set they released. Overall, it's just a regular Scout Trooper, okay? Nothing too special about this one at all. Yeah, it's just a Scout Trooper. Then, obviously, since this movie was set during The Mandalorian, we got to see The Mandalorian. This one's fully knockoff, even with a knockoff Darksaber that came from pre-Bisla minifigure, though. I think it looks really good and very accurate to him, but maybe use the Season 3 one that's coming out soon. Obviously, Scout Troopers weren't the only ones to appear. There were also Sand Troopers, this one being a knockoff. Why do I keep losing this brick? And, of course, we got some Stormtroopers. I'm using mine that I got from a battle pack a while ago. Yeah. But the most exciting trooper we got to see, we haven't even gotten to yet. Obviously, there were Snowtroopers. This one's the ultimate Snowtrooper, in my opinion. I gave him the cloth fit, the backpack, and the new beige hands. So yeah, that is a Snowtrooper. And then the most exciting of them, in my opinion, was the Chrome Trooper, who, just wow, seeing how shiny they were on screen was cool. I'm using a knockoff Chrome Trooper that I got in Wales. So, yeah.
Remember, I'm in Wales again.
Yeah. Okay, so then we finally get to meet some more guys from Max Rebo to be with in the journey, including Droopy McCool. I'm using a beige torso flipped around, some slightly darker beige arms, the legs from Animal, this weird headlight brick thing, and a croissant for his face.
But Kai, is he cool?
He is very cool. And he has a black lightsaber stick to represent his flute thing. So that is Droopy cool. Then obviously the best character of this movie knocked it all away. It was Jedi Bob. How to build Jedi Bob. If you own the original Jedi Bob minifigure, congratulations. But if you want to make another Jedi Bob, that if you don't own the original, use a brown hood, this generic city head, a cape that I got from a knockoff Mandalorian minifigure, the Scooby-Doo vampire torso, some dark brown legs, yellow hands, grey arms, and this lightsaber. So that is how you build Jedi Bob. Then we got to see some Jedi ghosts as well.
Oh, sorry, okay, Kai. This exact lightsaber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, that was just my brother mocking me with the whole lightsaber thing. Anyway, so Qui-Gon showed up as a ghost, just using the one for the duel on Naboo. But also, this guy showed up as a ghost, and let me tell you, he blew the whole movie away. Like, his performance was so good, and I'm also just using the minifigure. I believe it came in the Clone Turbo tank. Yeah, these two were so cool. He's my favourite character to come out of the movie. Then we got to see a Praetorian Guard. I'm just using the one from the set. He has white gloves this time, though, and a knife. And so that's how you make a Praetorian Guard. Then, one of the coolest characters to come out the movie was Hondo Onaka. And let me just say, Hondo blew it away, this movie. I'm very happy there were so many good characters. I'm using Cole's head wrap from the Ninjago movie, Corvus Glaive's head, this pauldron piece, a long robe piece, torso from the zombie pirate. I do not remember where his arms come from, but their arms with gold on them. And he's got some beige legs, a silver gun. So yeah, that's Hondo Onaka. Then there was Paz Vizsla.
I'm pretty sure the arms came from a Disney figure, Kai.
Maybe. Paz Vizsla, I gave him a spear for his Beskar spear, and I gave him these like little knockoff attachment bits to stick to him. But apart from that, he's the same one for the Armourer Forge. So, yeah, Paz Vizsla. Rotter. Rotter is just Rotter from the Clone Turbo Tank, I think he showed up in. Yeah.
No, he showed up in 2 sets.
Yeah, he was really, really cool in this movie as well. Like the lightsaber battle between him and Max Rebo was one of the coolest battles. Then there was a Carbonite guy. I'm just using the Han Solo Carbonite one. Probe droids made an appearance. I'm using the newest probe droid, which came out I think last year, and yeah, very cool. Then we finally get the main villain reveal. Oh wait, I forgot. Never mind. Claude. I'm gonna do a separate video for how to make him, but he's fully brick built. Yeah, Claude. Then this next minifigure, fully official, mine's knockoff. Jar Jar. What a great villain. This guy was so cool. Wow. Then we get to see a whole ton more characters show up. Fennec Shan showed up, using the one from the Justifier. And this character I completely forgot the name of, but I like how Max Rebo gave them the Luke lightsaber because he stole it, like the thieving guy he is. Tusken Raiders made an appearance as well, using this one from The Mandalorian, and this one for the Battle Pack where they gave him 2 guns to reference that one Tusken which just went crazy in the final battle. Droids. There were a whole ton of droids. We got to see Chopper. Very happy that we got to see Chopper. And there's also this blue droid, who I'm just going to use this version of a droid for. Bounty Hunters all made random appearances throughout the film, like Forlom. I customed this one to look closer to it. I gave him this kind of damaged beige arm and this piece from Garmadon from the Ninjago movie, as well as a black hand. It looks far more accurate to how he appeared in Rebo.
Forgot about a droid.
There is a droid, yeah, a security droid like K2SO. He was missing an arm in the movie, so I just gave him no arm. Then Tuskens weren't the only sand people to show up. The T-Bows, Tito, I think, they also showed up. And I'm just using the one for the set. Look, they were very cool in the movie as well. Pretty much, there were no bad characters. Then, one of the other major villains was Bib Fortuna. I'm just going to use the one from his throne room set. He was pretty cool in this movie, and I enjoyed seeing Max Rebo kill him after it turns out he lived from the first attack. Greedo popped up, which was very exciting. I'm using the head...
What, isn't he dead?
No, he isn't. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Remember that time when he shot Han Solo again, even though he's not alive? He's a ghost?
No, Han Solo was alive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're forgetting it. This movie came out recently. So, yeah.
It came out last week.
Yeah, so he's got like a green head from a Rhodian from a battle pack, got the torso from Jurassic World, and some kind of bluish arms, dark grey hands, and legs from ADU Trooper, ACU, I think. No, it's ADU, from Alien Conquest. Overall, I think the dark green is far more accurate to his colour in the film. Then, the major villain, Cad Bane. How cool was it to see him on the big screen once again, having lived the encounter he had with Boba Fett? I'm using the... Wait, I gotta drop the camera for a bit to put his hat on. Okay, we're back. I'm using the one from the Justifier set. He's wearing his Bad Batch attire in this movie. But I gave him the arms of the Mandalorian to give him some good print. Then, more bounty hunters popped up with Cad Bane, including Bosk. This one's fully official, gone from the Battle Pack. Zuckuss, you can get this one from the Slave one, but it is knockoff. Probably the most surprising, Embo, you can get him from the whatever set he came in, but I gave him the new bowcaster. And of course, the major character, who I hear is getting his own spin-off show, Unknown, the bounty hunter. Unknown is very, very cool. Okay? But of course, how can we forget the man himself, Boba Fett? I'm using the one from the throne room, the same one with Bib Fortuna in it. But yeah, unfortunately, he died. For real. Then we have I'm going to call him the major villain of the story, Darth Infectious. He has the head from a knockoff Groot. He has the cape from a Batman minifigure, torso from Falcon, a Harley Quinn arm, a black arm, and a black and dark blue hand, and then the legs from a Shark Army guy from the Mandalorian. Anyway, I think we need to hurry along. My camera's almost out of film thing. Voot. It's got Groot head, Mandalorian jetpack, Boba Fett cape, Mr. Freeze torso, armed hands from Batgirl from CMF, and these legs. Now hurry it along. Gonk. Todo 360. Dio. And Mouse Droid. The Inquisitors were really cool in this movie. So I got the Fifth Brother knockoff and the Grand Inquisitor knockoff. But I loved seeing MOC in the movie. Wow, what a great character. Can't believe they made him canon. Yeah, this is the one from Freemakers. We got Mud Troopers showed up, using the official Geonosis Trooper. Luke showed up, and so I'm using the one from the new Dagobah set. And of course these Gunners showed up, and they were cool, okay? No, not the best. A few Geonosians as well. Geonosians are alright, I guess. And we saw this blobfish guy who was missing an arm, so I'm using Uncle Flirt and just took off one of his arms. Palpatine had his tiny little cameo. I'm just using this one. Gave him a zombie head, grey arm, Darth Maul pieces, hood. This dancer, Ristol Sant, showed up. Very cool, using the one from the throne room. And probably my favourite character of the movie, hence why I saved him for last, is Skeet? Not sure how it's pronounced. But, yeah, he was the alien guy who helped them escape that planet. He uses an orc head, a dark red hood, a light red cape, torso from a shadow trooper, gunmetal grey legs, red arm, black hand, grey arm, and grey hand, blue arm. He's got this weird gun thing that I built. And of course the final thing is Max Rebo's dual-bladed lightsaber. All I'm going to say is Rebo, 10 out of 10 movie.